Okay guys, here we go with a stream of Helldivers 2. And I am currently working on the full reviews of it, of both the gore and the destruction side. So there's a whole bunch of stuff I want to film specifically for it. So yeah, as always gotta make sure I can see your comments. And looks like the camera moved. I need to fix that. Cables and stuff. Yeah, okay, let's see, here we go. Alright, yeah, cable is stable for sure, yeah. Now I'm good to go. Hello, Zako. So, I think the game is okay. Like, I'm not a huge fan. But, yeah, it is a decently enjoyable experience for sure. So, what do I have to film for now? So, we're gonna have to focus on player deaths. What does the bleeding part of the player deaths, the initial response animations, slowing down for acid, the kind of spinning response for the robots, the robot limbs stick around after they die, and the initial response animations for them. Just specifics I need for the review. And of course anything will be seeing there, so I don't even remember if I'm on a bug planet or on a robot planet. We'll see. But yeah, I can definitely see the appeal of this game. Oh yeah, robots do not spill blood, so you basically have bits of debris coming out, and they vanish in about, I think, 5-10 seconds or so. So there is definitely no spilling on the robot side, but I do need to showcase it clearly for the full review video, which is coming, hopefully, this coming week for the Patreon supporters. Alright, yeah, we are doing bugs, so I think I'll just begin this with a total destruction of their habitat, so check this out. So let's see what the destruction does, and can I perhaps blow this guy up? I'm probably gonna have to shoot him. Alright, so a few things you can see here is actually his head came off, and there was a response, a non-dismembering response at the point of impact. I'll give you a showcase real quick right up. The armored guy is a bit annoying, but I'll just blow him up. There we go. Ah, they kind of squeal. Yes, I was playing it with minimal audio and yeah, they kind of... Their squeals are almost cute. I almost feel bad about shooting them. Alright, so, as you can see, his head came off. Now, 1 point of amputation, 2nd point and 3rd point. So yeah, so most limbs will have 3 points of amputation. Actually, the robots have 4, at least some of them. So 3 points of amputation. Haven't actually seen the tail come off from this guy yet. Maybe if I hit it enough. But you do have a non-dismembering response at the point of impact. Exactly where I hit the character. Along with some overlay as well. Which, hey, whatever. Doesn't really hurt it too much. And this technique, I think it's pretty much the damage painting one we have seen in some games. So, yeah, definitely cool stuff. Definitely cool stuff. Apparently I haven't closed this hole yet, so I need to do it. And yeah, and as for the blocking, aside from the blockiness factor of what was it, gore box, it's also not really covering the torture simulator games. I just don't see much of a point in them. It is about response mechanics in a fully functional game, as you have here, for example. So, by the way, this crater was not here when the level got loaded. It was caused by the bombing I did. And I think we can make it go deeper. I actually haven't tested them getting deeper, but I think they should. Oh yeah, it definitely does go deeper. So yeah, that is nice. That is nice, yeah. Might do a test later on to see just how deep it can get. Just bomb repeatedly, with nades, with everything I got. You know what, actually, speaking of which, nade. Let's see what this little thing can do. So I think just a tiny bit of an impact, but this place is slightly deeper than it was when I began. But yeah, actually, you know, I've been spent a whole bunch of time filming stuff for coverage, but I haven't really gone deep into how deep I can take a crater, which I definitely will, not on the stream. Maybe deep enough to take damage, so that's kind of cool. Now, just grab some ammo. So yeah, so I will say the feature of terrain deformation is very, very nice. It is fairly uncommon in games for whatever reason, and here we have it. So yeah, I definitely do very much appreciate it. Very cool feature. Yeah, don't worry about that. I think the game is okay. I'm not a huge fan, like I can get the appeal, but isn't one I'm gonna be spending too much time in. But yeah, it is wildly popular. And I can get the appeal. For sure. So what do we have here? Perhaps a secondary objective, perhaps some bugs I can nuke. Alright, yeah, so let's do another one of both gore and destruction. And throw once again the heavy bombs onto this nest and just blow everything the hell up. Alright. By the way, I also have nice lighting, so if we have something pretty here, it's definitely gonna go into the destruction video. So far not much, just bugs coming my way. Yep, so didn't hit the sweet spot. But I will go for just the specific attack. You see right up. Yeah, their squirrels are kinda cute, like. Whoever made them, good job. And yeah, you do have those death animations followed by ragdolls, and yeah, not bad. Let's see about the damage on this guy. Yeah, you do very much have damage at the point of impact, the very base of response, and it very much has it for the big bugs. I will actually showcase it on the small ones. We have no such thing. As you can see, you have no such response on the small guys, but hey, they get dismembered. I can actually blow their butt away. So yeah, I think just about good enough for me in this aspect. Hello. Yeah, they do not appreciate my gore testing. As cute as their squirrels may be, they'll get the taste of freedom. Yeah, I think it's... Ah, yeah, so I won't be able to bring it down because it is an objective, so I do have to... It is a side objective. Ah, that's a shame. No, the tower going down would have been quite nice, but... What can you do? Actually, haven't seen too many towers going down. Oh yeah, on the harder difficulties it can get quite intense for sure. I played a bit in the, I think it was called challenging. It was okay if you are on a good team. But trying it alone would be... You know, I might actually be masochistic and do it on this stream. Just try challenging alone. Probably gonna die very quickly, but hey. All for entertainment, right? And to feel more badass, which probably are gonna be too hectic to have any kind of clear footage. And yeah, I'm just gonna once again just nuke them, basically. I still haven't unlocked the huge 500k bomb, which I'd love to have, but I probably won't. But I might actually have a clear showcase of unresponsive rocks here, perhaps? Because most rocks don't respond, so this one you see right here won't be responding. But we're gonna be having a bunch of craters and a lot of axe grass, basically. All those nice flowers, gone, dead, burned. Yeah, I do appreciate some nice vegetation animation in games. The prettier the vegetation, the more satisfying it feels, and do have a bit of a bug nest problem. I get some machine support, no problem. Yeah, so I made actually not every single building. Some don't respond. There was a huge one that I doubt would come off. I tried to bomb it. Did basically nothing. Of course, the objective ones won't be responding. And yeah, so this place used to be a nice field like this, and now it is just a crater with a dead bug. So if I shoot him post-mortally... no stains, not seeing. Alright, so I have a few stains actually. I will say from my testing, a stain may or may not appear when you shoot him. As I've seen, there were a bunch where there was pretty much nothing, and a few red stains did appear. Now, by the way, one cool fact that I hope I can showcase right now is basically as long as the bugs stay, and the bugs stay based on a bugs limit. There is no time limit. So they won't be like vanishing because a minute has passed. So as long as the dead bug stays, his severed limb will also stay. It may or may not be bugged. Do you have any like natural severed limbs here? Yeah, here we go, so we have one here. So we have one here, one here. So, here is the point. As long as the dead body will stay, the severed limb will stay, but there is a problem: you actually can't configure the amount of bodies. So you don't have, as you can see, like, the limit isn't hugely low, but you can't really get those massive, satisfying aftermaths. Which could actually be a strong point for this game. Especially when, I mean, you know, when it comes to cleanup, you have plenty of ways to have cleanup happen naturally. So, for example, if an explosive lands and deforms the terrain, any stains that were there previously will just disappear, right? So that is one way to clear the terrain. Another way is like, if a bug is hit by explosive, you can just get obliterated. But, oh, by the way, I will actually show that a bit later on. This game actually does obliteration kind of rightish, you'll see. I'm gonna just clear out some nests and I'll show you obliteration. So basically, I'll spoil it right away. You have just a huge area covered with stains. You know, not huge, like very reasonably large area covered with stains. And yeah, that's, that's about it. The beats kind of disappear pretty quickly, so the beats aren't really affected. But the huge stain was cool, and what else was cool is that it will happen only when that is entirely appropriate. So you won't have like a grenade just obliterate a bug, as we have for oftentimes for human enemies, very inappropriately. And I need some help here. Yeah, so what I liked is the huge stain. And the very appropriate activation. By the way, this thing can kill you, absolutely. If you happen to be in its path, yeah, it doesn't care. It will kill you for freedom, basically. Hey Beavis, awesome seeing you, as always. Definitely been a while. Got that. Got that. And let's showcase obliteration on the big guy. Hopefully he hasn't vanished. Nah. So as you can see, we do have like a reasonably decent amount of bug stay by default, but you can't push it further, which is a bit unfortunate. So, let's showcase obliteration on this huge MFer. Oh wow, he wasn't... Yeah. So the small guys got blown up, but it wasn't enough to get him, which is actually, I think, not really an issue. I think he could have been perhaps dismembered more, for sure, but actually having that not obliterate him, not bad. I imagine a larger artillery piece would have probably gotten him, but who knows. Anyway, not bad, not bad. Guess have to showcase on a medium-sized one, which you have plenty of, it isn't a problem. Once again, I'll just nuke their place entirely. Because artillery is quite fun here and I'm not even using the higher level stuff. Alright. And by the way, in this rocky terrain the respawn's gonna be quite limited because, as I mentioned, rocks don't get deformed very well. So this kind of penis-shaped thing might get destroyed, but of the rocky surface, like right there, probably won't. And yeah, you can very much get knocked over as well. By the way, the non-dismembering response is for everything, just this generic overlay you're seeing on the character. That was actually a cool knockdown, so I do wanna save that. Do have to get myself killed. For science. So, I'll wait for one to come out and I'll let him beat me to death, basically. Come on, bug. Out you go. Out you go. Need to figure out how the blood for the player character works. Come on, man. Come out. Come out. Anyway, what you got? Alright, yes. So this should be more than enough. And he called up a bunch of friends, so I actually want to get killed by the bigger one, so I'll let one of those live. Alright, so I've lost a leg, think potentially an arm too. Wasn't planning to go there, but hey. Not bad, not bad. So I do wanna clear out that wave and have a little bit of a more clear look at what happened to me. Then die again. Somewhere I can see it even more clearly. So already get me. Okay, there I am, alright, so I'll get him to finish me right about there. But I should have a more clear look and hopefully I'll have two dead player character bodies. We'll see. Come on, keep falling, keep falling. You have one job, and that is to get me right on this concrete where I can very clearly see everything. So, where is the concrete? Oh yeah, yes, we do have concrete here. Get the small ones out of the way. The armored one's gonna be an annoyance, so I don't want to get rid of him first. See, I just wanted to get mauled by one and have a whole infestation, basically. That's kind of the problem with filming clear footage. You have to make the circumstances fit you. Fit what you're trying to film. Alright, got him. Alright, so Bug, I've been waiting for this moment. I am all yours. Do your thing. Alright. Well, let's look at the aftermath. And apparently I completed the objective. Alright. But let's look at the aftermath. I'll respond to your comments right up. I just wanna see. Yeah, so I actually spent a whole bunch of time in it and never really got to check out clearly the player deaths, so yeah, well, the thing is kind of disappointing, so pretty sure I saw a stain right about here, but apparently it is gone now, and what I have is my character covered in a generic overlay, a leg gone, and this thing. Well, I think I may need some more experimentation. I'm hearing some bugs over there, so yeah, so do have a small horde there. Hey guys, come on! You gotta do your science correctly, right? So let's see, I have like 4 of those. I can probably dispatch a few. Alright. I have one left, well. Come and get me, you big bastard. Aha. Okay, so apparently I'm bleeding. Okay, so I have seen some bleeding, and yeah, well. But pretty sure how that's gonna just vanish very quickly. We'll see. Alright, what do I have remaining? Not much. Not much at all. Yeah, so I could actually see on the tiles there. So, okay, now I have it actually pretty clear, so most of the player blood vanishes very, very quickly, as it appears. So you do bleed, you do have a... There apparently is even a bleeding effect, but it all vanishes very, very quickly, and... What the hell was that? Alright, so the lasting thing is just gonna be a stain. Probably happened on the final hit. Alright, noted. So player deaths kind of have that figured out. Guess I'll just showcase a bit more bug deaths and all that fun stuff, and afterwards we'll showcase some robot responses. Another type of character that can kind of get gored up. You apparently have some limb damage. I think it might affect... Yes, so that affects the aiming. As you can see, I have the indicator for an injured left arm, and my aiming is a little bit off. But I can fix it using one of those steam packs, and here we go. And still a little bit off. But I'm not sure what does the injured arm mean beyond the character being audibly in pain. Not sure. Alright. Those are just fun, and I'm actually very much risking by doing this, but whatever. I gotta get the hell out. But yeah, do have a few things to update in the text for sure. I will say the player voiceovers are just great. Seriously. Whoever did those is definitely get it right. Oh yeah, by the way, as you can see, you can survive the dismemberment and kind of have special animations for that. Now they usually go in a frenzy after you decapitate them, so what happens if I get him? Yeah, he still goes in a frenzy. He still goes in a frenzy, just kind of a little bit sore. Cool stuff. Actually, a very clear showcase of the changes of behavior. Nice. Do need to showcase the acid slowing me down. Should do right up. Any of those mines will do, so where do we have the bugland mines? Here we go. Alright, yeah, so acid has a bit of a temporary slowing effect. This is gonna be useful. But actually I do wanna mess this place up because it's very clear and sunny. A pretty good place to showcase the bug bloodstains. So definitely nice patterns, very appropriate bug blood core. And they are also most of them are actually based on a mount limit, not a timer. But you won't have a stain for every bug, as you can see. So I shot him, no stain, shoot him again, still no stain, shoot him a bunch more and stain. Stains. Multiple. Now I don't want to showcase the obliteration, which I think is quite cool. But I do have a semi-large dead one. Here we go, alright, so it's a cool little touch. So where do I have the bits and pieces? Yeah, I think just vanished already, but yeah, you basically have this, a whole bunch of large stains spread across a large area. But you'll be seeing right away though, they're gonna be disappearing very very quickly in about 45 seconds. You'll see them in a bit, and yeah, they are already going out. So the gunfire stains, they'll stay until you reach the threshold, and those will vanish in about, yeah, so those are the gunfire stains, and the obliteration ones vanish in about 45 seconds or so. And I guess nothing more to kill here, so yeah, might as well just go right out and do some robot damage testing, and perhaps go on a masochistic challenging soul run, which probably won't last very long, but hey, still should be quite entertaining. And definitely include a whole bunch of player deaths. Well, it isn't a bad game. By any means, not a bad game, not my thing personally. But yeah, like, I can get the appeal. But you know, I get this kind of comments on pretty much everything I cover. So many games where I think, hey, it's a cool project, check it out. And in the comments you always have the guys just, looks like shit. It is what it is, the comments are gonna be what they are. So, so for example, this place won't be deforming at all. You know what, yeah, let's showcase. Some things won't be deforming even if they're not rocky areas. Or maybe I'll have a pleasant surprise? Nah. I mean, it could deform. Should have deformed. What you got? Shotgun? Eh, what the hell, why not? Is he reloading? Not sure he's reloading. Kurva. Think I might need ammo. Yeah. Probably need ammo and I'm probably gonna die. Don't resolve the situation. Gonna reply to the comments in a bit. Just gotta... So as you can see, not a bad amount of mass tank, to be honest. But can't push it further. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the AT thing. Ah, what the hell, just use it on this game. Yeah, and the few just went out. Alright, let's check out the comments. So, James, always nice seeing you. David, you very much too. So as for the game, so as I mentioned several times in the stream, I can get the appeal, but I'm not really a huge fan. Not one I'll be playing a lot after I finish my videos on it. It's decently fun, can get the appeal, but yeah, not so much my thing, but there is nice attention to detail in the gore side of it, as I'll probably showcase more in the stream. A few missouts, particularly in terms of the aftermath, could have been better, and the deformable terrain is very nice. When you can have it happen, of course. Some surfaces aren't responding, for whatever reason. Now, as for the robots, I have to check out... let's see. Their so-called blood-spilling response. Just a few bits that kind of vanish after a few seconds. Like 5 or 10, but I do have to have clear footage of that. Their initial response to damage. And as I mentioned in the stream, the bug limbs, after they're severed, they basically stick around for as long as the bug stays around. So do want to check out whether we have the same thing for the robot guys. So Here we go. John, I have actually covered half sword quite a lot, which of course is very deserving for this game. It is great, and I have actually talked with Galaxy, who is one of the technical artists, and I can say they're gonna be taking it much further. They're working on some seriously impressive tech. I have seen a secret personal preview, so if they manage to get it working, it's gonna be something entirely else. Yeah, John, it is on this channel, yeah. So just look up half sword and so let's see, there is, I think, demonstration video at the very start I did. First interview with Frank and Ivan. Second interview, Frank, Ivan and I think, I forget his name, sorry dude, I forgot the name of the other technical artist. And I also have covered the latest demo, so lots of coverage on half sword. It is a very cool project that is exceeding my expectations. And by the way, I even mentioned it in the upcoming Gore Games video, so which by the way, if you haven't watched, please do, because those videos might not reach you for censorship reasons. Yeah, you actually might want to check the channel manually. Things have been extra ridiculous recently. So, as I mentioned, most buildings will be getting destroyed. And the lighting isn't great for a showcase. And yeah, I'll just have my character killed and go somewhere where I can showcase, because the main purpose now is just showcasing, which you can barely see anything here. Right, yes, so get me, shoot me, basically. Not much of a active ragdoll, maybe I was hitting the head, not entirely sure. Let's see if I can have an active ragdoll for my character as I get him dispatched. Yeah, so just a brief wiggle. Yeah, basically what I've seen on my other attempt as well. Just a brief wiggle. So we can behead him, as you can see. Right, let's see if we can have any blood spawned. Come on guys, shoot me, shoot me. Alright, so let's see how long it's gonna stay, let's see how long it's gonna stay. What's the state? And yeah, I only have lasting the last impact. Alright, yeah, so I do actually want to make a quick test. So I'll have this guy stain me. Yeah, so basically I'm dead right now and it vanished very, very quickly. Yeah, so the patterns are quite nice, but they don't last. You basically just what you do have last is the splat on the fatal hit. That is it. Oh, what's this one? Right, maybe 2 splats perhaps, but yeah. Basically in previous testing the blood spinning for the player character was just not very lasting, fortunately. Anyway, let's get him dispatched and move somewhere with better lighting. That was easy. One final dispatchment. I'm gonna go with the bank. Yeah, so pretty much for most explosives your response gonna be disassembly. As you can see, just have everything torn apart. Alright, so as for the wounds on the bugs, on the big ones they do get wounds. Well, not really wounds, but you do have the damage painting technique. At the point of impact, looks okay. And on the robot guys, on the large ones there is actually a decal, but the moment you kill the robot guy, the decal vanishes. So yeah, basically all decals on the robot guy vanish. Alright, so where do we have good lighting? It looks kind of misty now. I need a place that is well lit. They can go, too. Let's see how about this one.
The automatons think this planet is theirs. Show them otherwise.
Is a night planet or something? Yeah, so many of the locations are badly lit.
Countless opportunities for justice to be dispensed.
I'd go for the misty one, perhaps? I don't know. So this one's early morning, it might be okay. We'll see. Couldn't check the precipitation, but hey, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Basically film, showcase what I can. Yeah, actually not sure if I can have a full day-night cycle. Guess depends on how... I mean, you know... Yeah, this would do. Yeah, like... If I have him come from the right direction, oh yeah, this will very much do. So... Robot gore, here we go. Alright. Where is your support? And who's your support? Alright, yeah, so we have the big guy. Alright, gotcha. I'll actually dispatch him and showcase on the small guy. Just come to the well-lit spot, and I first of all want to showcase the kind of blood spinning for the robots. Come here, boy. Come here. Come to the more well-lit area. Thank you very much. But yes, so we do have a whole bunch of bits, and yeah, they vanish pretty much immediately. Couldn't see it auto well, but the bits vanish pretty much immediately, yeah. So that is your robot blood spinning, and basically stuff doesn't last. And what else can I showcase? I wanna see if severed robot limbs stay, and do we have any amputees here? Need a better lit area. Alright. It's actually in a pretty clean area, so as you can see, that is the robot blood spinning. What the hell is that? Was I injured? Is that his blood? What the hell? Yeah, alright, so they do bleed oil. And it looks remarkably similar to human blood. Actually, I haven't seen it. I seriously haven't seen it. Wow, yeah. But yeah, but the oil bleeding part isn't a huge factor. But it is there, gotta be fair, so
You will never destroy our way of life!
but the most predominant response is gonna be the beads falling off. Not so much the staining. What is the stains anyway? There's gonna be vanishing, I guess. Yeah, not sure, but alright, yeah, so this is actually one of their stains. Alright, yeah, so now I have a whole bunch of stains, and I think those vanish quicker than the player ones, because I played a whole bunch of it and I could barely see it in the gameplay. It's kind of weird. Yeah, you are having stuff vanish, I think. And that's basically how the reviewing aspect of it goes. Lots of testing to figure out just how it works. So try to shoot up a whole bunch in a well-lit area and just see if there is much of an aftermath. So we have confirmed that they do bleed. Just never really saw it be much of a big factor like it is with the bugs. So we'll see. As always, just gotta get them to a well-lit area. Which we have right here, actually. Which should be very nice for my purpose, but there was a patrol somewhere nearby. Yeah, so. Where is he? Come here and call your friends, damn it. Yeah. This should be good. This should be a good test of the robot blood spinning, so. Look at this. Clear concrete. Well-lit environment. This should be the perfect test to see how much those bastards bleed. Make my day. Make my effing day. Alright. Come on. Alright, so. What do we have? Yeah, we do have some stains. Would they stick around? Will they stick around? Yeah, most don't stick around. I think this one might. Yeah, so for some reason it works more like the human stains. Yep. So much for showcasing that. And hey, let's see what happened to my guy. Not seeing much come off. Right, so guy just. Alright, yes, so we do have some coming right here. They were supposed to have a whole bunch arrive, so I'm not sure why I'm not seeing Not being overwhelmed by robots. Call your friends! I don't get it. Anyway, so yeah, the stain for him is still here. So they kind of do... seems to work like we have with the players, so there's some short-lasting stains and there are some long-lasting ones, which is cool. I think one of the first games... Nah, there gotta be more games. First game I covered that features oil bleeding. You know, just for the sake of the showcase, don't wanna have any clear area. Those disappearing bits. Alright. Yeah, so we should have some action now. Alright. I get this place to be a little bit messier. So I was gonna say that robots don't bleed, which would be not correct. His arm is now off, let's get his gun arm. Now we can only try to stomp now. I try to remove his legs. But as you can see, he does have a whole bunch of decals on him right now. And the moment I'll shoot him, I can see them, but basically, for some reason, on death, their decals are gone. Something with the model being replaced and such, but yeah. Let's have a look at the aftermath right here. So, oil stains, robots on severed limbs. But yeah, you know, like, not a great deal of oil stains actually. There was one right about here somewhere. So, yeah, like the limits for... Try to get an oil stain right here. There's something kind of funky with the oil stains. Yeah, James, good point about the shell castings, actually. Actually, very good body point. That is a cool bleeding effect. But it's gonna disappear in a very short while, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Only a very initial effect, fortunately. And you actually are entirely correct, look at that, we have many freaking shell casings. Yeah, like I didn't even notice. Dude, good call. I mentioned it in the destruction side. Yeah, look at that, like those are freaking anywhere. Yeah, I even shot you out on the video because I legitimately haven't seen it and don't believe I played in such a well-lit area. Good stuff, good stuff. And do I have my guy still here? Nah, he's gone. He's gone. That's for the oil stains, once again, to fact check it out. Yeah, like, unlike the bugs, you just don't have a whole bunch of them staying for whatever reason. Not sure. Anyway, moving on. Like in this environment you can't really see. Ah yeah, so I do have actually see my shell castings. Alright. I'm gonna nuke them real quick, so he'll regret ever doing that. So where are you at, buddy? He's gonna be regretting it. Let's get a whole bunch more shells here. Where are you at? Yeah, like those freaking vast. So the beats, they vanish, but the body shells vast. And you know what? What if I deform this terrain? What's gonna happen? So terrain hasn't been actually very much deformed for whatever reason, but the shells are more clearly visible. I have no idea what's going on, but
Throwing grenade! How about a nice cup of liver tea?
yeah, so for some reason those rocky areas just terrain won't deform very much for whatever reason. I'm still gonna go for a test. So here it should deform perfectly fine. So get a whole bunch of it piled up. Let's see how the shells respond to deformation.
Last reload!
Alright.
Throwing grenade!
Aha! They have her. Okay, so... Wait.
My life for Super Earth!
Well, that's actually kinda cool, so alright, so this, whatever they have here, I think it's pretty cool, so just do that again. Won't be able to see much, but... yeah, like... stuff I didn't have planned, but... are still happening. Check this out. It's just dropping. Anyway, cool stuff. So anything else I need to check? No. Just the initial animation for the robots. So they do have some degree of wiggling, but nothing too severe. Let's see, can I showcase the bigger disappearing issue? So do look at his leg. Gonna kill him right now and Come on, come on, come on, come on. And yeah, I'm not sure if you could see it, but the moment I shot his face, the moment I killed him, the decal on his leg did not disappear. But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna get myself offed because this place so and so in terms of visibility, and bugs are more fun, so just gonna go try and complete a challenging mission. Which you probably won't be able to, but hey. I get cut in half. Killed by mid-zone.
Reporting to the front.
Let's get butchered again. Not sure what happened, but okay.
Ready to liberate.
Right, so even a nade is gonna just disassemble you, which is an issue. It's not a great response, I think.
Reporting to the
Just having all of the points of imputation activate on the hit. So this time I had a decapitation for sure. And let's get this guy to go out.
point me soon.
Just finish me. Gotta go kill some bugs.
Wait.
Alright. Let's go kill some bugs.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver, and congratulations.
Alright, so now I have a run or actually try to play this thing, not just showcase. I think I have mostly everything showcased here, so you can have some idea of what the response is like, but I'm gonna be going for the real deal. Still need some more well lit, which apparently don't have much available here. Frozen planet. Prefer something more green, perhaps. Nothing daytime here. But this one looks a little bit too misty. Might go for the.
The bugs swarm across this planet. Choose where to make your stand.
I'll go for the icy one. Whatever. That's an operation. Screw that. Just want a single mission, guys. Single mission. Nah?
Initiating FTL jump to
Oh yeah, that just do something. Let's see how it plays out.
jump complete. Mission coordinates locked. Helpod launch
I probably won't last long enough to make it a mission. make it an operation. Especially if there's a bullet spongy bug involved. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, yeah, so kind of a moon-like surface. Yeah, so my mission is to kill a bullet spongy bug. That is hugely unlikely to be successful, so we just feel more per death, I imagine. I'll try to make it happen, but the likelihood of success is not very high. The likelihood of many gore player deaths is very much high. I also do have a text to update for sure, following what I've seen here. And yeah, I didn't even get to the bullet spongy bug. Yeah, those guys are just nasty.
Ready to liberate.
But I can play dirty too.
Fire in the hole!
Wow, yeah. This isn't made for solo play, at least not for me. And I was gonna save the machines for the tougher place, but... And yeah. I'd be headed.
Democracy has landed. Get some! Get some!
He came a few lives too late. Oh, where's my ammo? Yeah, I'll just show you some of the bug wounds. So that's basically the wounds, I think. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see. Yeah, and I thought I'd be able to survive in a challenging mode alone. Nah, not gonna happen. An operation being too long is not an issue. Not a problem I have at the moment. But yeah, but as you can see, as you'll be able to see, the bug gunfire stains do freaking last. Like, the robot oil bleeding vanishes like very small threshold. Just shot this guy, but... And his stains last, basically. And speaking of which... Oh yeah. He comes back with a vengeance. Alright, so... Actually not seeing... Hey, where's the response on this guy, huh? Apparently not all big guys are gonna be having the non-dismembering response for whatever reason. Can his limbs respond? Doesn't seem so. Yeah. But yeah, James, as you noted, the showcase things bloody stain.
Fire in the hole.
Now I have actually a clear showcase of them falling. Yeah, get the last one.
Throwing grenade.
But my sentry didn't even work, what the hell? Alright, yeah, so... yeah, this won't last so very long. Let's see. Try to get this place covered in shells as far as I can. Need some ammo.
Injury. Blood injury.
Let's get this wave, so where are my shells? Anyway, somewhere they stick around. Let's go get myself gloriously killed by the big guy. It's gonna be nasty. I had some... I had some here. Gonna get curled up by the big bug. Where is he?
There's something here.
What is it, buddy big bug? That isn't him. Where is this big bastard? It's gonna end badly. Can feel it, smell it. Where is he? Okay, here he is. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive this. Maybe? 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 That didn't even fucking move him! Just made him angrier. Like a tickle. He doesn't like tickling very much. Yeah, that's... yeah! I have this guy. Shit. Might as well gonna go out with a freaking bang. I can at least land on him? No.
Joining the fray.
Anyway, I'll try to get the big explosive thing. I'm gonna sacrifice myself to try to make it happen. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, yeah, so I do have a big bombing now and might somewhat kind of get him.
Pointing to the enemy.
Well, okay, so I did it with the help. I was able to do it. I'm gonna just get the hell out. Screw this, nothing is worth... Where's my exit? I was actually able to body do it. Not asking questions, just getting the hell out. Then I might die by a meteor and... And yeah, I knew it. I'm just gonna die by a meteor. So I think it's... tell you what, like, it's a very typical ending to this game. So I think I'm just gonna finish the stream with this thing. Just very typical getting... It isn't disgraceful, by the way. Helldivers, it was unfair, because I did get the big bug all by myself. So I wouldn't call it disgraceful. Anyway, in conclusion, so the bug gore is quite fun. It has a bit of an aftermath issue, for sure. But the dismemberment, pretty much all things dismemberment, are very nice. Them surviving dismemberment, the points of reputation, the repair limb, things like wings coming off, their behinds getting blown up, stuff like that. Fun stuff. Robots, kind of underwhelming. Human characters also kind of underwhelming, but you do have a bit of a comical effect when you... I think the main thing about the comical effect is how easy you can get dispatched, as you saw here at the end of the stream, so I do hope you enjoyed. I do hope it gives you some idea of what the response mechanics are like as I'm working on the video, and I'll see you all soon, perhaps maybe even next Sunday for a stream. See y'all.